Welcome! So today I'm Sienna and I will be teaching you a lot about mangroves, such as how to tell the difference between red, white, and black mangroves, where they usually are, and a little bit about their leaves and how they deal with salt, because it is very hard for plants to live in salt water. So let's get into the video. Make sure to subscribe and like the video if you enjoy.
Beautiful afternoon here at the Molasses Key Preserve. This tiny tropical hammock just off the coast of Florida, and you see these just spectacular little mangroves, and that is all that the island is. There's literally no more island. You can see that's the full width of it right there.
So, what color leaves do we see on the mangrove? Soren?
Green and yellow.
I see green leaves.
Are there any other colors?
Yellow. Red.
Yes. So we have green, red, yellow, and orange leaves. Here, let me pass these out. Feel it. There's a different texture and a different smell. There's the red leaves and the green leaves. So on every branch there is a yellow leaf, because on that branch, that leaf happens to be the sacrificial leaf. And it takes in all the salt so that the rest of it can survive. So that leaf was chosen to be the sacrificial leaf on one of them. That yellow orange leaf.
So interesting. I have always wondered how it survived the pure salt water.
This one was only just beginning to, because there's still some green stuff.
Yeah.
This one was just
How does
almost
it decide
done.
which leaf it is?
Very good question.
So white and black mangroves, red are closest to shore and usually mixed in with some of the black mangroves. The white mangroves, I actually believe that they are like caught usually out in the middle of nowhere by themselves, not by an island or anything. Mangroves don't know this. They might think this could be the land we know, like a whole state. So here's a riddle we learned at sea camp. White, white, bolts on tight. Yes, it's a riddle and you have to guess it.
It doesn't move.
Bolts on tight. It builds up little bolts of precipitated out salt on the roots.
That is actually very close. This is of a red mangrove, but I'm gonna try explaining it as a white mangrove. So the white mangrove has little bolts on both of the sides right at the end of the leaf. There's two little bolts on each side. And I believe that is where it puts its salt. And so if you ever see little balls floating around, that is from a white mangrove.
I have one more question. I have heard that mangroves improve the clarity of the water. They filter sediment out of the water. Is that true? And if so, how do they do that?
I think it would be because of their roots.
So in other words, it's thanks to these mangroves that this water out here at Molasses Key is this beautiful crystal color.
Yes, and
Looks like a swimming pool.
yeah, so there are two main
Thank you,
things.
mangroves.
There are two main things in the ocean that help clear the water up. One is coral reefs and two is mangroves. So yeah.
So we should, like for instance, if I owned this island, and this island is doing pretty good, but if I owned some scrap of land that's a worthless piece of mud, I would plant some mangroves and I would build some coral reefs and turn it into a crystal paradise.
Yeah, it could be like really, it it would go up like by $100,000 or more, or something like big.
Well, it's probably going to cost me more than that to put in the mangroves and the coral reefs, so I hope
But it's
that
worth it.
it at least justifies its value, but I think so.
Yes.
Look at that fish coming right out of the water right there.
Okay, guys.
It says thank you, mangrove, too.
Yes. The mangroves and coral help with all the fish and ecosystems. They're a major part. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you learned a lot, and thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed. Have a great day. Bye!